are here for Team Japan. The World Baseball Classic is here, approaching faster than ever. And you can see it right there, the past champions of the World Baseball Classic. 2023, it was the Team Japan, and this is who we're going to be talking about today. Team Japan. 2017 USA, 2013 Dominican Republic, and back-to-back champions back then. They're looking for their fourth. Japan 2006 and 2009. So once again, it's Sammy from Higher Expectation Sports, and we are back with one more video. And again, we're talking today about the defending champs of the World Baseball Classic, all over the world, Team Japan. And I was practicing little bit of words, a few words in Japanese. So let me start off, konnichiwa. Hello. I have all the names of the players that we're going to be doing today. I'm going to read through them. A lot of stars on this team. Players from the major leagues are also in Team Japan. And they're looking for 4 total world championships. If they win the 2026 World Baseball Classic, wow, there's going to be an even larger separation when we're talking about worldwide baseball, because they've won 3 World Baseball Classics. USA's won 1. DR's won 1. Who's going to win this one in 2026? So the video today, Team Japan, and without further ado, I want to go into their roster. And from their roster, we're going to go into the games, the exhibition games, the time. Now, their time zone is way different compared to ours. They have a different time zone. But with that, we're going to go into it. And let me even leave this here first. You can be able to, to like this video, the live stream. You can subscribe. You can, as you see the subscription props coming down there, like, share, subscribe. We are in a journey to reach our first 1,000 subs, and I would like to motivate all of you to help me in this journey. We are at 458, and by March 15th, we are pushing to be at that journey of 1,000. So you can like, share, subscribe. Maybe you know somebody that's Japanese. I'm not going to be saying anything in Japanese, 1 word, 2 words, but maybe you know somebody that they are from Japan, they want to represent, they can comment their, the flags, they can comment for their team and show some support. This is my 6th video. I've done a video about the World Baseball Classic. I've done about Team USA, Team Puerto Rico, Team DR. I did recently a video about Tarek Skubal only pitching 1 game in the World Baseball Classic. Could it change? Yes. Is it gonna change? I heavily doubt that it will. So let's see what's gonna happen in these next days. We're gonna cover more of the storylines, but you can like, share, subscribe, and help on this journey. All right. So let's go into it. Let's go into the roster. My pronunciations, I don't think that they're gonna be great, but hey, we're trying something. And please, if I say any of the names wrong, it's with all respect. I'm not intentionally trying to pronounce any of the names wrong from Team Japan, but we're gonna go into it right now, and let's see if they can do it again. Can they win the World Baseball Classic again? Can they do it? They can. A lot believe it's between Japan, USA, and the Dominican Republic. Let's see. So going to the pitchers for Team Japan, we got Shomo Fujihira. We got Koki Kitayama. Again, forgive my pronunciations, but I didn't want that to be a barrier to not do this video, this live for Team Japan. I didn't want my pronunciations. I wanted it to be able to do it. As I said earlier, I was practicing. Hello, have a good day. Konnichiwa, yoin chinacho. I hope I said it right, but I didn't want that to stop me from my pronunciation. So let's go into the next players. We got Ryuhei Sotani. These are the pitchers for Team Japan. We got Atsuki Tenechi, Hiromi Ito, Yuki Matsumoto. I'm going to try to say it even a little bit more, maybe with the accent, a Japanese accent as well, some of the names. So, Tomoyuki Sugano. We got here superstar pitcher from the World Series. I mean, Yoshinobu Yamamoto pitches for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Oh boy, he's going to be a tough pitcher to face. And look at that. He pitched last year. You could say March, spring training, all the way until October, November. November 1st was the last game of the World Series. So he had the rest of November off, December, January, February, March. Back earlier, pitching high leverage games to then go into, the season. Everybody expects the Dodgers to be well into the playoffs. So we got after Yumeto Kanemuru, Hiroya Miyagi. We got Chihiro Sumida. We got Yesti Kikuchi. We got Taisei Ota. And we got, for the last pitcher, Hiroto Takashi. So these are the pitchers for Team Japan. And Team Japan, I know Yoshinobu Yamamoto. The rest of the pitchers, maybe Yishi Kikuchi, he was with the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. I'm not sure if Hiromi Atu, is he? No, he's not the one that's with the Astros. I don't believe he's going to be in the World Baseball Classic. So I know two pitchers here, but we cannot sleep on this team from Japan. They are an amazing team. They're the defending champs, and they beat the USA in the last World Baseball Classic. So the catchers, we got Yehi Nakamura, we got Seishiro Sakamoto, we got Kenya Wakatsuki. Those are the three catchers for Team Japan. And we are going to go now to the infielders. Sosuke Genda, Kaito Kozono, Shugo Maki, Taisei Makihara. And I believe this player here, he was the one that's with the Chicago White Sox. He got signed recently, a third baseman. So you can be sure that he's looking to put on a show in this World Baseball Classic. We got Menutaka Murakami, playing third base. Kazuma Okamoto. And the last infielder, we got Teruaki Sato. Okay, now we're going to go to the outfielders. Kensuke Kondo, Shota Miroshita, Ukyo Shuto. I should have done a better job of having on the screen for you to be able to see what I'm reading. I'm going to get better as I'm doing the live streams. Again, I'm Sammy, High Expectation Sports. I'm the one putting all these videos together. I don't have a producer yet. I don't have somebody behind the scenes doing this. It's all me. So bear with me. Things are going to get better for sure. But let's keep going there. So Ukyo Shuto. It would have been really good if I had like a slide here or right here showing the names that I'm reading. It would have been really good. So Seiya Suzuki and the last outfielder Masataka Yoshida. That's the last outfielder. And I think there's a player we're forgetting. Is it a player that we're forgetting? No way we forget it. Of course not. Just messing around. We got the designated hitter as the news has broke. It's been around for a while. It's not a surprise. Shohei Ohtani is the designated hitter. He will not be pitching in the World Baseball Classic. So that's the last player for Team Japan, the defending champs. Now, the managers, the coaches, let's go into that. We are at Hirokazu Aibata. He's the manager. The bench coach, Makoto Kaneko. We got the pitching coach, Atsushi Nomi. Atsushi Nomi. It's the pitching coach. The next pitching coach, they have two, Kazuki Yoshimi. Okay. First base coach, Yoshiyuki Kamai. The third base coach, Eshin Soigi. And we got two more. We got a bullpen coach and the game planning coach. So the bullpen coach is Yoshinori Murata. Okay, and we got, wow, this I've done a few teams. Out of all the teams, this is the first team to have this type of quote coach that's gonna be. I've never seen nobody. So game planning coach. Game planning coach is Nobuhiro Matsuda. And that's really interesting. Game planning coach. So it's the first time I'm hearing, but what I expect, the game planning coach is somebody that they're making the game plan. Every opponent that they're going to face, they're the ones scouting, checking their best pitcher, best hitters, their strengths, their weaknesses, their flaws, how they're good, how they work, how they thrive, their speed. That's a really, really interesting thing. I haven't seen all the coaches, and it's pretty interesting there. So there you go. This is the team of Japan, the defending champs. They won the World Baseball Classic last, what we had in 2023. I'll show you really fast here again. They won it in 2009 and also 2006. So Japan, they are a team that is heavily favored, but you know, the USA has a chance. These three teams. Now, as I've been saying since video one, regardless, there's some teams that they don't have rosters with people that you know. But let's just throw this out there. Imagine, I'm not even gonna name a country. Imagine a country, because they do power rankings for all the teams. Imagine a team that's ranked 20th. There's 20 teams in the World Baseball Classic. Imagine that team wins the World Baseball Classic. Nobody expects that. The most people expect Puerto Rico is the top 5. I would put Puerto Rico 5. 4, this is where it gets controversial, but 4, let's say Venezuela, the 4th team. 1 through 3 is pick 'em, but I'm going to go with the order from the most recent. 3 would be Dominican Republic, 2 USA, and Japan. I would say that's the top 5 of what most people expect who will win the World Baseball Classic. That doesn't mean it's going to happen. I respect my opponents, and I love having that type of, you know, value of, value your opponents, value your teams or whatnot, value your countries. So that's that. All right. Those are the players, the coaches, managers. Let's go now to the schedule. And I'll start off with this. Japan is at a 14-hour difference compared to us here in Eastern Standard Time Zone. I'm in New York. I'm in Toronto right now. And, you know, New York, Toronto, they have the same timeline. So let's go into it. These are the pre-World Baseball Classic exhibition game for Team Canada. For Team Japan. They're going to start Monday, March 2nd, 2026, of course. They are going to start at 7 p.m. JST. I'm guessing Japan Standard Time. And that is 5 a.m., 5 in the morning, Eastern, New York, Toronto time. They will be playing the Oryx Buffaloes. So Japan versus the Oryx Buffaloes. And it's going to be at Kyocera Dome, Osaka. That's their first exhibition game. The next game is going to be the next day, same exact time, 7 p.m. JST, 5 a.m. New York, Toronto time. They will be playing the Hanshin Tigers. Same exact stadium. So, I'm pretty sure they're playing more games. Japan's been definitely playing more. We got Augustine Vargas. I appreciate the comment. DR, you already know. I made the video for them before this one. DR, Augustine. A lot of people are expecting DR to win it. I'm here in Toronto. I'm working a lot around people that are, from the Dominican Republic, and a lot of them are believing. We even got a lot of the Canadian kids believing, even for the sake of Vladdy. So let's see, Augustine. Is DR gonna take it? Let's see. So we're gonna go now into Team Japan. And please feel free, if you're watching, maybe you're watching a rerun, feel free, leave your comments. You can like, share, subscribe, make your voice to be heard. Japan is in Pool C. You see right here below, the ticker has the dates of the start and finish time, depending on the time zones. But Japan is in Pool C. I'm going to go over the teams that they are going to be playing against, and then we're going to go through the times. All of the times, if you're in the US, all of the times are going to be tough times to watch. But you see Pool C right here. Their games are going to be in Tokyo, Australia, Chinese Taipei, Czechia, Japan, and Korea. Those are the 5 teams. So let's go into it. Japan is going to play. It's interesting, Japan's schedule. They are going to play 3 games in a row. 3 games back to back. Where, for example, the last game I did DR, they played 1 game. They had a day off. Played another game, another day off, then they played. So Japan this is the first time I've seen. They're playing 3 games in 3 days. That's pretty interesting. So Friday, March 6th. And now we're just going to stick to the Eastern time, because very soon daylight savings is going to change. And daylight savings is only a thing, from what I'm aware of, in the US, Canada. It's not all over the world, daylight savings. So while we're going to be springing forward here in Toronto, the US, we're springing forward. These countries, their time is their time. So when it goes from maybe a 12-hour difference, some places it's now a 13-hour, 14. So it's going to be around the 14-hour difference, as we're going to be going through daylight savings really soon, in about another week or so. So Friday, March 6th, this is Eastern time, New York, Toronto time. Japan is going to be playing the Chinese Taipei. Japan versus Chinese Taipei, and all of their games are going to be in Japan, the Tokyo Dome. That's where they're going to all be at. They're going to play again the next day, Saturday, March 7th, same time, 5 a.m. Toronto or New York time versus South Korea. Same stadium. Sunday, March 8th, 1 hour difference, 6 a.m. Toronto, New York time. And I tell you this, I badly want to do one of the Japan live streams. I'm going to really have to push myself to do it. The Friday game, the best chance that I have, Sundays, I don't think I'll be able to do the Sunday game. It's at 6 a.m. I'm going to be at church at that time. Well, not at 6 a.m., but I'm going to be getting ready for that. But the Friday, the Saturday, or the Tuesday, 6 a.m., I didn't even get to that. I'm going to push to do one of these games, at least one live stream for Team Japan. At least one. So Tuesday, March 10th, 6 a.m. Eastern, New York, Toronto time, Japan versus Czechia. Oh my god, I hope I'm saying it right. Czechia. Czechia. I'm gonna stay with Czechia. I hope I'm saying it right. They're gonna be playing them, and that's gonna be their fourth and final game of pool play. Now, Japan, I'm gonna go with it. I expect Japan to go 4-0, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little tempted to say 3-1. I'm a little tempted. Why? They're the world champions, because they're gonna have to play South Korea, and South Korea and Japan have a little rivalry. It's a tough rivalry that they have there, but the last time they played in a championship game before, and Japan took it in extra innings, but it was a really, really good game. So those are the games, all of their games, and how it's gonna work. You see the ticker here with the teams. Every pool, there's four pools, five teams in each pool. The top two teams from the four pools will be, in other words, advancing. So two, 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 two. That'll be eight from the final eight elimination games. Final four elimination games. Final two in the championship game. So feel free, leave your predictions. My prediction: Japan is gonna go 4-0 in pool play. It's a tough one to say that they won't. They'll go 3-1 because of South Korea, but that's a tough one there. And I'm not sitting here disrespecting none of the other opponents. I just really believe that the Japan team is gonna really stay strong and have clutch at bats, come back if they're down. They're gonna be challenged, but I believe that they're gonna do it. So that's it. We're gonna be back really soon with one more video regarding the World Baseball Classic. That's it. We're getting close. I'm live streaming this. It's Thursday, February 26th. This Sunday is already March here in Toronto. And hey, time's going fast. So next week, the World Baseball Classic's gonna be here. You see the Instagram up here, the page name, in case you don't know. The new name of the page is Higher Expectation Sports. And I hope all of you are going to enjoy the content that's to be coming, enjoy the videos that are to be coming. I also post videos of me, my baseball swings. I played a baseball game the other day in a dome here in Toronto, Milton, Ontario. And it was really a great experience. Learned a lot. Had some moments where I could have been better, working to be better, and really excited for that. This hat right here, in case you don't know, it's for a men's league that I play in Toronto, Canada, the Toronto Men's Baseball League, and it's really, really good. I've learned a lot there as well. Last year was my first year. Looking forward for my second year to come. And this is it, folks. The World Baseball Classic is coming. Baseball news. Let me see something here really fast. I have some baseball news. I'm gonna share some baseball news. I haven't been doing this for the World Baseball Classic videos, but I'm gonna go a little bit more into this video instead of just ending it off with the live stream of just Team Japan. I'm gonna go a little bit more. We're gonna talk a little bit of baseball news, of things that are going on. So let me put it here for you there really fast. There you go. You can see it now. So A-Rod, Big Papi, Derek Jeter, they're gonna headline the Fox Sports 2026 World Baseball Classic coverage. That's Fox is the US. Every country, I'm not too sure the providers, but it's gonna be interesting. So World Baseball Classic preview, team breakdowns, top player predictions, the odds, best for the league's MLB odds, best bet for league's worst team. That's funny there. So you see, Matt Scherzer is back with the Blue Jays. So these are some news here that you have going on around the MLB. I posted a video. You can make sure to check it out, of Tarek Skubal pitching one game in the World Baseball Classic. So make sure you're gonna go out and check that video. You can leave your like there. You can leave your subscription, because we are on the journey to make 1,000 subs. And this journey, it's been really, really interesting. I remember when I was coming to terms about starting to do live streams, I was understanding that, Sammy, look, there could be, it's a good chance that you're gonna be doing the live streams and you're not gonna have a large audience. For example, on my first live stream, I had a treat. Tom Grassi recently just got 1 million subscribers. He rated my live stream. It was the Buffalo Bills versus Denver, the NFL playoffs. When I did the Super Bowl, I did the Rams and Seahawks. That had some viewers. We did the Super Bowl. That was a solid one. I've done videos where, you get a few views, but in case anybody's watching me and you're worried about that, you have an idea, you believe that you want to put your voice out there, but you've been hesitating because you say, oh, but nobody's going to be watching. Oh, how long am I going to do this? I get it. Look, I get it. But it doesn't matter if one person's watching, two people. Are you doing it just because you want people to watch? Or are you doing it because it's a passion of yours? And that was the difference between me. Of course, who doesn't want results? Who doesn't want good things to happen? Everybody wants that. But the reality is, you see the ticker. Oh, it's not the ticker. You see the journey to 1,000 subs. It hasn't been moving. If I'm not mistaken, and let me say this, I have to do a better job of putting it out there, spreading the word. I have to. But over the last days, for the last 30 days, maybe I've gone up 30 subscribers or so. I'm trying to do it in an organic approach. I don't really want to pay for followers. Or subscribers. I want to do it organically. And it's going slow. It takes time for people to see your content, especially if the way you do it. And that's okay. Everybody has their way. But that's the question. Are you doing it just because you want views, likes, approval? Or is it a passion? And that was the difference for me. It was a passion for me. It was something that I said, I really like this a lot. I enjoy it. I like to speak. So then that was the difference of me going forward and doing this. So still with that, I motivate you, I encourage you, like, share, subscribe. In this video, your support. I mentioned in a video before, I'm open to collabs, baseball, other sports collabs, for example, the Olympics. I wanted to live stream the hockey game, Canada versus Team USA. I couldn't do it, but something like that, it would have been amazing to have a hockey person with me, that could do the collab with me, where I could be doing the announcing, the scores, the hype parts, and the person could really break down the game of hockey. Because there's some sports where I'm not too familiar with it. But open to collabs, open to sponsors. What type of sponsors? People that want, to give back to the community, because I want to use this platform to give as well to the community. It's not just about me and what I'm doing, my professional growing individually. I like to grow, but at the same time be able to give back. So if you're interested to sponsor with, a gift card, with a prize, without a doubt, if you want to stay anonymous, you can remain anonymous. If you want to, be mentioned, without a doubt, we would do that. Maybe you are not in a position to sponsor, but maybe you know somebody. You can do it. Maybe you know somebody that's willing and looking to give back. So here at Higher Expectation Sports, we are here and ready to receive your help to be able to give back. Again, High Expectation Sports is the new name on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, at Higher Expectation Sports, but the official page name is Higher Expectation Sports Talk. It's a lot to get used to, but we are going to keep moving forward. I'm extremely excited because very soon we're going to be doing more World Baseball Classic videos, and we're going to be doing the full game live streams, reactions, and let's keep going forward. Remember, is something holding you back because you're worried about people's opinions? All right, I get it. It's not always easy, but we got to learn to not care what people think and understand. You don't need people's approval. You got to do it for your passion. And understand, regardless if people like it or not, you can still be a better version of yourself. And if you do good, people will judge you. If you do bad, people will judge you. If you do nothing, people will judge you. If you do something, people will judge you. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see all of you in our next video of the World Baseball Classic and baseball coverage, sports coverage on High Expectation Sports. Sammy Jimenez, I'll see all of you.